Going on to you, Taurus. So you have the Six of Swords, Five of Wands, Tower, Ten of Wands, the Death card, High Priestess, Five of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Wands. So what I'm seeing here for you, Taurus, is that a lot of you, Taurus, have been looking at the past relationship types that you've had, or what happens the last couple of times you were in relationships, and you realize that a lot of people wanted to argue with you. They wanted to really get on your nerves, troll you the whole time. So a lot of you, Taurus, understand that you can't hang around people who are like that, because there's really no point. Because people who want to spend all their time trolling you, right, getting on your nerves, aggravating you, there's no kind of real relationship that's going to come out of that. None of that. What they're going to do is they're just going to waste your time, because to those type of people, they find value in wasting time, wasting their own time, and kind of acting like they're, kind of being not all the way upstairs. So the Tower now is about how, so you, Taurus, you've learned to allow relationships where people try to make it difficult on you to let it go. Because a real relationship, a person is not going to try to make it difficult on you. That is not going to be their intention, to try to make it difficult on you. If you find yourself being in a situation, Taurus, where someone was trying to make it difficult, y'all already know, and y'all have already started to practice this. You've learned to let it dissolve. Ten of Wands. Because a lot of you, Taurus, really deep down understand, and we all know deep down understand when something is wrong. Because you, Taurus, know the feeling. I'm just here to help you, but you, Taurus, know the feeling of getting to know somebody, and the person, no matter what the situation is, the two of you just don't seem to actually get along, because the person is going out of their way to be a jerk to you. So a lot of you, Taurus, have learned, if a person is going to act like that, you're not going to be stressing yourselves out trying to chase after them. They are going to have to reciprocate. You will try to get to know them. You will try to get their attention and hang out with them. But if they make it hard on you, you, Taurus, are going to be like, hey, it is what it is. I'm going to move on. And the Death card shows that even more. Now, both of these cards represent moving forward, but it's going to be abrupt to the people that you are getting to know, specifically anyone that you may have been getting to know recently. You're right. You drop them like a bad habit, and then now the next thing you know, they're sitting up here wondering what exactly was going on. Because the Death card is much different than the Ten of Wands. I ain't gonna say much different, but slightly different in the Ten of Wands. Even though they both represent walking away or changing, right? You, Taurus, learning how to walk away from the relationship. The Death card represents, but doing it abruptly in a way where people actually notice. So you may have been getting to know somebody where they didn't want to, they spent so much of their time trolling you, and it seems like being a jerk and being overly combative, and the two of you not being able to see eye to eye. And then the next thing you know, you being in a particular situation where you let them go, you moved on, and then now it's like they're upset at the fact that you moved on. They're wondering what happened to you. And the High Priestess represents you kind of going MIA. You are going MIA. You've ghosted them. But the Five of Cups represents them being upset at the fact that you ghosted them. But how could they be upset when all of this that they wanted to do was play games? You, Taurus, know those types of people. You try to hang out with them. They say they're going to be there or whatnot, and then they flake. They ghost. Then they come out of nowhere trying to say what's up to you. You know, the type of people where, you're talking to them, and then they start moving really fast. Hey, I want to move in. You should let me move in. No. Soon as they start that type of stuff, you realize that, yeah, that's a dub, and you gotta leave them alone. That's a curve. You can't be with that. And then the things that the hangman represents, because this is how it ends up being anyway. They blame you, Taurus, as the sacrificial. They use you, Taurus, as the sacrificial bull. They want you to put yourselves out there and put yourself into debt or some sort of risk to cover for them, when these people wouldn't have your back, even if they were in a position to financially, spiritually, power. They wouldn't even have your back, even if they were in a position to. And that's the dysfunctionality of it all. So now the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Wands now represents, as a result of this is, you're not just going to allow people to just take everything in your life that you've earned, your money away. Because I ain't even going to lie. A lot of you Taurus, not all, but a lot of you Taurus, Earth signs, even though Earth signs represent money, it takes a lot for the Earth signs to build their own, to build their own stack of money for some odd reason. Because it takes us a considerable amount of time. And I know for a fact that a lot of you Taurus have built your life up. And there's no way that you're going to allow someone to just come in here, try to get you to put yourself out there on the line of risk. And then now they wouldn't even cover for you. They wouldn't do the same for you. Even if they were in a position to do that, they wouldn't do that. But they're doing it because they're so caught up with, they need to treat you like trash, because if you live their life and you were in a position, that jealousy and envy. And a lot of people on earth have this problem badly, severely, because that's the jealousy and envy is what drives why a lot of people can't make very good decisions. They would rather, again, they so busy being jealous and envious, right, Taurus? They would try to sabotage a relationship with somebody that's treating them well. It's like, what are you doing? And this is the same scenario that's going on with y'all. When you were with them, they were so jealous of you and envious of your progress, because jealousy and envy is part of that mixed up into it too. They can't just live with the fact that you're accomplished in your own right. No, they have to, and this goes to show you the delusion that some people are dealing with. How are you going to be in a relationship with somebody and yet you're jealous of them? But do you know what jealousy is? Do you know what envy is? Right? Jealousy is about how it is that you angry at somebody, right? And you, if you could, you want to sabotage them because you're not in the limelight with them. Envy is when you want to remove them. You want to get them out of the way, period. And take everything that they have. How you going to be in a relationship with somebody when somebody does that to you? And then the Ace of Wands, you see? And they have this sense of superiority. No, that's a dub. So let's clarify the High Priestess. So to clarify, we have the Six of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and then we have the Nine of Cups. So for you Taurus, this is about, and the High Priestess is Taurus and Virgo. So the Six of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, is about how a lot of you need to understand as well that you're in a very good space. You're getting away from the weirdos. You're getting away from the delusional people who can't see the hypocrisy and being in a whole relationship with you, but at the same time trying to sabotage you. So the King of Cups and the Nine of Cups now represents you're setting yourselves up for success, because the first thing that you need to do when it comes to really making the quality of your life better, Taurus, is to remove the nonsensical people, or the people that don't make any sense to be there, from your life, period. When you ignore them, you excommunicate all, not some, not half, all of them, without exception, all of them, then your life miraculously gets better. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers. Right now, I have 8,035 subscribers. Thank y'all so much. Please keep subscribing. Smash the subscribe button. Smash that like button. Hit the notification bell. Set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.